you are continuing to come back. You're walking to record. I'm recording.
No, I'm not. I'm not
So
getting your face.
no, that's all right. So for today's purpose,
Yeah.
I'm asking you this,
Okay.
and he's agreed to it, that you leave with your truck and trailer, and then you're no longer welcome back unless you come specifically on a keep the peace at a specific time to move. Unlike last night when the officers gave the opportunity to move your stuff and then you came in and barricaded yourself.
Okay.
As the police department, we are going to send a case to the district attorney for burglary and vandalism based off of the damage you did here, so they can decide whether this is a civil or tenant issue or it's a criminal issue.
Okay.
I believe that this is the best way, so that way that we don't have to actually arrest you and send you to county jail, which I don't want to do.
But what about the part on his half of the locking out? Because that's and also towing of my truck, which the stuff, the equipment inside the truck,
Correct.
is also a felony. So I mean, either way, I don't see how I did a felony when it's my stuff, and I'm not actually.
That's your opinion.
I didn't see the pictures that he showed you.
It was just everything intact. There was none of this was damaged. It was just the house intact.
Yeah, because I was
honestly,
I was about to return the house. I told him, look, in 2 weeks I could have moved out, but because you towed my truck, that's what that's all, the whole hookup.
I understand. However, multiple neighbors have said that September 1st they came in and the house was empty. October 15th they came in, the house was empty. And so his version is that you had vacated the premises, which in my opinion seems like a fair analysis of nobody living here. And it's not just the neighbor that you say doesn't like you, it's multiple neighbors that have said this.
Okay. Yeah, but all these people are included. These
okay. And that'll be, they can all go to court.
And I did talk to them, and like she said that I threatened them or anything or whatnot.
She never told us that.
Well, she told one of the officers, none of the other guy that was here, but she said that I threatened them, and I recorded the conversation. So if
what did she say?
If they do say that I,
You start moving on early September.
So if they do say that I threatened them or they something, no, we ended up cordially.
Okay.
I ended up cordially. I apologized again and again. Like, hey, look, I wasn't coming in here to throw stuff. In fact, I didn't want to go spill my life to people.
Right.
It's just I feel that everybody was against me, and I'm just gonna go talk to them, say, hey, look, like this is what's going on. Like, what's the issue? Like, what's going on? Like, why don't you just tell the owner just to evict me normally, like we were supposed to do? I mean,
let me ask you: did you leave in September?
I've been.
Yes
no,
or no? Let's cut the bullshit. Were you gone in September?
No, that's when I rented the other house and I started moving stuff.
Okay. And then in October, were you no longer living?
Well, I don't know when I started moving. I would have to check when it was.
So you know we're in November. It's been 2 months that you rented another home. You started moving. What would be a reasonable amount? Let me finish. What would be a reasonable amount of time for you to move out for anybody?
If the stuff didn't happen the way it happened, I would have been gone on the 15th.
Okay.
And I openly told him if he could give me the truck back, I'll be gone in 2 weeks like this. Now I'm ahead now, so it would take maybe a week this time if I got my truck back. But I really doubt I could get my truck back.
Okay. Well, for today, does that sound fair that you get to leave with your truck and trailer, and then you're no longer allowed back? And if you want to come get your stuff, it has to be an appointment specifically for that. You're no longer allowed to.
What happened to the 2 weeks thing that you just talked about earlier?
You and I had that conversation.
Yeah.
When I had that conversation with him, he didn't like that idea, and this was something that we all have to mutually agree on.
Yeah, I wouldn't agree to that. I would like to, but I just know that they'll put speed bumps.
I'm telling you, the other option is that we're going to, one of us. So the option is to leave on your own accord with your truck and trailer.
The reason why he's coming behind me,
Because he feels like leaning on the fence. I don't know. Let me finish your options.
Okay.
Jonathan,
Yes.
listen, you're not
See,
going
look.
back in the house. You're not going in the
Look
house.
how you guys are acting,
He's
man.
he's talking to you and you're walking.
Yeah, but look, I'm actually cornered now
Okay, that's fine.
You've made yourself cornered, so you can.
because you guys are surrounding
You're
me.
gonna try to barricade yourself in there.
Okay.
So, no, so go over this way. Go over this way.
Okay.
There, you're free to leave. You're not being detained. You're free to
Okay.
leave in that direction. You're not allowed back in the house.
Why is that? How did they switch to that all of a sudden?
I've been trying to explain that to you.
Well, then why haven't? So you're gonna pick a side. The eviction.
No. No.
I never
100%.
relinquished the house.
finish.
I've been texting him saying, "Hey,
Show me the
you're-
text.